Hey everybody, Mark Johnson here, founder and creative director of Abe Studios. Here again with another hashtag sssveda vlog every day in August. And it is August 24th. And this is my 24th post. We just keep trucking, folks. We just don't stop. We go till 31. So yeah, this is the 2015 version. So yeah, question of the day is, what is the thing that I had the greatest laugh with? What was the best laugh I had recently? And that is, I'm just going to tell the story briefly. It may not be funny to you out there, but it was funny to me. I have a dog. I have a little Dachshund, mini Dachshund. So he's small. He's a little smaller than the average size Dachshund, which are, in a sense, pretty big. They're just kind of like wiener dogs, if you not know what a Dachshund is. His name's Coco. I call him Coco Barnes. And one night when we were walking him, he was out. And usually in the evening, I let it, just being outside, my apartment, I usually let him run by himself. And this night, there happened to be another dog owner, walking. The dog was on a leash, or their dog was on a leash. And Coco didn't see this dog, coming up. But the dog came up, and they sniffed each other like being friendly, as dogs do. But all of a sudden, the other dog went nuts and started biting on Coco. Biting, snipped at him, growled at him. And at that point, the other dog owner and the dog, he was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I've seen this stuff on People's Court all the time. I was like, oh no, we're gonna have a little situation here. But no, the other dog owner apologized and kept trucking down the block. We got Coco inside, and I think the funny part about it is to see how traumatized he was. This was his first little scrap. Most of the time the dogs that come around this area are pretty friendly, or they're bigger than him, a lot bigger than him, so then they don't really even bother with him. He's so small. But this dog was about the same size as him, probably like a Jack Russell, some kind of terrier dog. That's kind of what it was. So it was about the same size, but just a different breed. And to see him, all shook up like that, was funny. Whether or not, you think it's funny or not, it was funny to me. And, because I said, it was his first scrap. He's a 10-year-old dog, and this is his first scrap. Of course you're going to be a little bit traumatized. And so he's licking his paw. We're checking just to make sure that he's all okay and there's no real damage. Because, like I said, we didn't really, talk with the dog owner, and we should kind of let them go. And, so he's licking his paw and just kind of just, looking damn traumatized, And so I continue watching the program, whatever I was watching. And so he's all hiding. He's in the corner, just kind of shaking, and I'm processing what his thoughts could have been. What I'm saying? Just got in a fight. I don't know what happened. Just kind of like that. And, make you think back to maybe the first fight you had when you were in school, and how that kind of maybe shook you up a little bit. I can imagine, how little Coco was feeling. And so, brought him up, got him up, petted on him, and gave him some treats and stuff like that. And for the rest of the evening, he was a little shook up. But when we asked for him to ready to go outside again, he was ready to go. So, at that point, I didn't really think it was that bad. And so I made some more jokes about, maybe we should take in some defense courses for little Coco. Or even, if you got a taste for the fighting, maybe we can get you into some dog fights on Saturday night or something like that. Maybe you can start paying rent for all the time that you've been here, 10 years. So, yeah, that's what I thought was funny. You may not think it was funny, but I did laugh. And then when I shared it with some other people, like my brother, they thought it was funny too. And I think it really comes down to the fact that if you know the animal, their mannerisms and how they go, and you can actually see that. I'm sure any of you out there that have animals, you can kind of tell your dog's own personalities and mannerisms. So again, that's what I thought was funny. Yeah, a little scribbly scrap with the little dog. So yeah, I hope everyone's out there is having a wonderful day. The start off to the week, Monday. So we keep it trucking on the beta. I'll be back again tomorrow. But like I always do at this time, have a blessed day. See you on the flip side. Let's go.